Hello everyone, Groskamp here from Team Infinity, and today in this video I want to build a front diff from the i15, and I want to show you how I prepare the diff before I fill it up with oil. So I want to show you how I prepare the gears and especially the play of the outdrives, because this is a very important thing. So let's have a look. So let's see what we have. The case, the gears, the screw, outdrives, O-rings. So first we start with the gears, and as you can see, some of the gears have a little bit plastic on the side. So first make it a little bit smooth with the knife. Usually the small gears are already fine. Big gear have a little bit of plastic. Outdrive, nothing special. Now it the screw, the pin, and the shim. And this is something I would like to show you later on. And here we have the rest of the bits, the O-ring. Second thing I want to show you is the pin for the small gears. There's a little dot here, and sometimes if you put it in the case, it's not completely free. So I take a file and make it smooth, so this falls in free in the housing. So what I would like to show you is the play for the outdrive. Standard, there comes a 0.1 millimeter shim, and you put it here. And when you build it and you put the big gear on, there's quite a lot of play this way. Of course, you always need a play, but in my opinion, if you put an extra 0.2 millimeter shim, and I already prepared it here, so makes it total 0.3 millimeter here. That makes almost a perfect play when you build a diff. So both sides, this side and also the other side of the housing, I put the standard 0.1 millimeter, but I add another 0.2 millimeter shim, so make 0.3. And now I will build it and I will show you why I did it. Usually I put a little bit of shock oil on the O-ring, make it smooth. And you already see the play. There's still some play, but not as much as normal. So now I will do the other side. Now the other side of the housing, again, there's still a lot of play. It's perfect. Now I will put in the small gears. Don't forget the side shims. Now I put in the small gears, and first you always have to check it runs smooth. And now comes the trick. This, I put in the big gear and close the diff. And what I wanted to explain was that if you have not enough shim here, the outdrive can be pushed in more, and it almost binds, or it kind of binds up the gear. So the gear is too close to the other gear. So the big gear and the small gear are too close, and it has a lot of friction. So with a 0.2 here and a 0.2 here, it opens up a little bit, and you can check it. If you fully compress the two outdrives, it still runs smooth. And with only a 0.1 here and 0.1 here, it can be, the big gear can be pushed in more on both sides, and it causes friction. So with this shimming, so an extra 0.2 here and an extra 0.2 here, even if you compress both to the middle, it still runs free. And yeah, I think this is the perfect shimming for the diff. So now of course you have to put in oil, and the range what I'm normally use is between 500,000 and 2.5 million. Normally I always put it for 95% full, and you put the gear and it almost have to be completely level, the oil. And then yeah, don't forget the other O-ring, the O-ring on the side. You completely fill it up, almost full, and you close it. Put on the pulley, and it's ready to go. Thank you again for watching. I hope this was helpful, and see you next time.